Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of February reading for you all. February 16th through the 28th reading for Pisces. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you guys are too. Happy birthday, everybody. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. And it does take me a minute, you all. Please be patient with me. I try to hurry. I've already meditated on the cards, just so everybody's aware. I want this one. This one. If this doesn't resonate, try your moon and rising signs. Well, Mary, bless your heart. There you go. All right, let's see what we got. Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. Ooh, that gets me excited. Tell you why in a minute. The World. Prince of Swords. King of Swords. Wow, people. And the Wheel card. Nice. You're clarifying the Four of Cups. The Ten of Swords. And the Princess of Cups. Look at all the cups, you guys. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I love this card. Letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Isn't that pretty? Eight of Thought. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that makes you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. Guys feel like you're stuck? Give me just a minute, okay? You know, I get excited when I get the same suit and a king and a queen. Especially when you guys are water signs. The cups are water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And it makes me feel like some of you guys, it gives me a couple of different things in my mind right off the bat. First of all, you guys could be in a relationship that's true love. You could have just met someone. You could have, you could be in a relationship that is going to last you a lifetime. This person could be sent to you by the divine. And that gets me really excited. And it makes me feel like you guys could possibly be happy. It's one of those things that if you have found someone in your life, this person could be the person you're supposed to be with the rest of your life, which is fantastic. When I get this Queen of Cups, she's kind and caring and loving and giving and just wants to help everybody. She has the biggest heart in the world, along with this princess. I mean, and the king, all of them do. She's highly intuitive, and you guys know that you're intuitive as well. And basically, I feel like maybe your intuition might be kicking up a notch or two. Your gut, your instincts, your inner guide telling you what to do and what not to do and things like that. And then I get the King of Cups, and he's just as sweet as she is. He has that loving and kind and caring side to him. He wants to help everybody. He loves to give advice. So you guys could be dealing with a water sign, but this is definitely you and your energy and your signs today. I mean, this is you. But you could also be dealing with a water sign. This could be your parents possibly helping you in some way. But for some of you, this is your romantic partner. And then when I get this princess down here, this could be your child. When I see her, she reminds me of a kindergarten teacher. I can't help it. It just makes me feel like she's just that sweet, kind-hearted person that would be so good with kids. This is a beautiful picture. She can also stand for a birth of a baby, or a birth, I should say, of something new and exciting, especially with this world and this wheel card. She can also stand for a message coming in. Happy news, possibly. Now, when I get these two cards over here, you know, I gotta just admit it, they're not real pretty. However, when I get this Ten of Swords, this is coming to an end, you all. This 10 right here is an ending and a new beginning, all wrapped up into one card. So if there has been times when people are sticking and stabbing and poking and, you know, thrashing at you, and you're like, come on already, I can't take it no more. I've got 10 swords stuck in my back, for heaven's sakes. You look like you're dead right here, right? But the good news is this is over. And it's probably been happening for a minute. When I say a minute, I mean 6 months, a year, or longer. And then all of a sudden this comes to an end and you're like, thank goodness. So this could possibly be your family members, your friends, your kids, your parents, your job, your co-workers. I mean, it can go in everybody. Your partner, your love of your life, sticking and stabbing at you every once in a while. Sometimes people mean to do it and sometimes they don't, but either way, you get hurt by it, by something. But this is coming to an end so you can start out in a brand new beginning and a brand new chapter in your life. And that's why these get me excited again. If you guys are looking for someone, you may have already found them, or you may be finding them coming up in the near future. And this could be the love of your life. Some of you guys might be going through, why me? With this Four of Cups. Why me? How come this has to happen to me? Why this has to happen? How come I didn't get that job? Blah, blah, blah. And you feel sorry for yourself every once in a while. But you know, everybody does. This is not that big of a... This is not going to last very long. Sometimes we get up on the wrong side of the bed and we feel sorry for ourselves. Sometimes we, excuse me, sometimes we ask for a job and we don't get it and we're like, why? I wanted that job. Or you're looking for a new home, or you're, whatever it may be. So then you just go, all right, I'm just going to go feel sorry for myself for a minute. But the important thing about this card is there might be a new opportunity around you that you're not paying attention to. Sometimes when we just get a little mopey and a little depressed, we get sucked into our own little pity party. But what you do need to do is pay attention to that other opportunity that might be behind you. If you didn't get that job, for instance, and then there might be somebody else emailing you or texting you or sending you something in the mail saying, hey, would you like this job? And then you realize it's a better opportunity in the first place. Or you ask somebody out on a date, and they say no, but then somebody else comes along, hey, will you go out with me? And that could be your true love. So sometimes, even though things don't work out in your best, okay, let me back up. Sometimes you think that things are supposed to work out for you, but they're not in your best interest, because something else could be behind you that is in your best interest. How many times have you said, well, I really wish that would have happened or that would have happened, but later on in the future you'd be like, man, I'm glad that didn't happen. Where would I be now if that happened? You know, that kind of thing. That's what this card makes me feel like. Just because something doesn't work out at that second doesn't mean it wasn't meant to be, basically. So don't be too bummed out about it. And I feel like this is just going to go on for a few hours. One day you're going to be like, but you're going to snap out of it because it's going to drain your energy if you don't. And then you're going to realize this is coming to an end. Hooray! So maybe you're going to be getting a new job or getting a new home or getting into this great relationship, and you're going to start appreciating things differently. Especially when I get the World card, you guys. This makes me tickled for you. I think some of you guys have really been going through a little bit of nonsense lately. And when I say nonsense, I mean stress, aggravation, BS. And then I get the World card, and this World card just says, you know what? Something is coming to an ending of a cycle. When I get the card, it's like part of your life is coming to a completion of a cycle. And when it comes to that completion, the World card pops up and says, we want to do something for you for a change. We've put you through nonsense. We've let you get stabbed and poked, and you've got all these swords in your back. But this is coming to an end, and we, as the universe, want to allow something great to happen for you. So when I get this card, it makes me feel like, you're going to have the pentacles, the cups, the swords, and the wands, any or all of these at your disposal. You guys are going to be able to do something great for yourself if you apply yourself, if you ask for it, if you manifest it, if you look for it, if you thrive for it, and you focus on it, and you continue to stay strong and be strong, you can do whatever you set your mind to do. And that's what this world is saying. Okay, this cycle is complete. So we're going to start you in a brand new cycle, in a brand new way of life. So if you do want a different job, apply for it. If you are wanting a new home, go put a bid in on it. If you're wanting to move somewhere completely different, because this Wheel card makes me feel like that for some of you guys. Like some of you guys might be selling your big homes to go live in a little condo, or vice versa, selling your condo to go live in a big nice home. Or you might want to move somewhere, or travel more, or retire now. Maybe you're getting a divorce, maybe you're getting married, maybe you're going to have babies or grandbabies. It's exciting. So I feel like for some of you with this Wheel, now it might be something minor to where it'll change your life, but not in a drastic way. But for some of you, this is going to be drastic. This is going to be something like you're going to move to a totally different place. You're going to get a new home. You might be getting into this new relationship. You might be getting engaged or getting married. You might be opening your own business or retiring, having babies, grandbabies, different things like that. Sometimes these things are just in your mind too, and that's how I feel about this Ten of Swords. Maybe it's just the way you're thinking that you're going to release and let go of all of the negative energy and go more positive in life. And that will actually take you down a different path just by going more positive versus negative. Just by trying to see things in a better and a more positive way. Makes you happier in general, and makes you more successful, more attractive, if you ask me. When I get this card attractive, I just want to go over this real quick because it does make me feel like, just like I was saying about the positivity and the way of thinking will actually can change your life, the way you see things. When I get this card, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I always see this lady, and I see her like bebopping down this little cobblestone town, cobblestone streets, and it's springtime and the birds are chirping, and this lady is just bebopping down the road and just in a happy mood, maybe even whistling, skipping along. She stops at these roses and smells them. And then there's a little old man across the street sitting on a park bench that looks at her and says, "That is the most beautiful lady I have ever seen." Just because of her attitude, just because of her positivity and that shines through her beauty. And that's how I feel with this attraction card. And that's how I feel with these other cards that I was just trying to explain to you. To release and let go of this negative nonsense and go more positive. And you'll be more attractive. You'll be happier. If that makes any sense, and I hope it does. Give me a minute, okay? Let me look at the rest of these cards. I've got 2 swords down here. The Prince and the King. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys might be dealing with an air sign. You might be falling in love with an air sign. Your kids, your children, your friends might be air signs as well. This gentleman right here, you know, he can stand for truth. Well, both of them can. Truth and intelligence and quick communication. He can also be a little, I'm going to try to be nice, so give me a minute. Let me think of how I want to word this. Sometimes he can be a little arrogant, a little know-it-all. He thinks he knows more than he might know, if that makes any sense. Sometimes he's immature. Sometimes he's like a bull in a china shop. If you guys know who I'm talking about, that it hits him to the nose. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you know of someone that's, well, it could be. You could know an air sign. You could be dealing with an air sign. This could be a child. This could be a lover. This could be male or female. One of these type of people that just thinks they know everything. And it's not that they mean to be bad sometimes. They just like, well, I know that this is this. And you're like, yeah. You know, that kind of person. Sometimes they'll just tell you the truth and they hurt your feelings just because it's the way they are. And then when I get this King, now, in my mind, he's totally different. You know, this one can be immature and childish and a know-it-all, but this one is more intelligent. They're both intelligent. Don't take that the wrong way, but more intelligent. He thinks more truthful. He doesn't necessarily want to hurt your feelings, but he might. But I could see him owning a big business of some sort, or being an attorney or something to that extent. Someone that could possibly help you somehow along the way. He could be the mother, father figures, children of yours, friends, co-workers. If you are looking for a new job, this gentleman might be the one to be able to help you. If you do need advice, this gentleman might be the one to be able to help you. Sometimes he makes a good therapist. Well, they both can. But I have a feeling that for some of you that you've been going through a little bit of nonsense lately, things are changing for you. Things are turning around, finally, right? Possibly with this new relationship, possibly your parents helping you, possibly this gentleman giving you that new job or going into partners with you. But I have a feeling all of this nonsense is leaving. It's going away. Don't feel sorry for yourself for very long because you don't need to. Things are changing for you in a really good way. Really have a good feeling about it. And it could be from that message coming in, a quick message. It could be good news coming in. It could be the birth of either a baby or a new adventure in your life. When I get this playfulness up here, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Isn't that cute? If you guys do start dating someone, do something fun and exciting. Act like a kid again. Maybe do something outside if possible. Sometimes it might be a little cold right now, but go on a picnic, go fishing, do something outdoors. Do something to where it'll be memorable. You act like a kid again, and sometimes you show someone a different side of you. A happier side, a more playful side, a more younger, youthful side. It's always nice to go out to dinner and movies and stuff like that, but in my mind, do something that you're going to remember the rest of your life. Something little, simple, and doesn't even have to cost money. Go on a picnic, go fishing, go to the batting cages, go four-wheeling, go take a hike, whatever it may be. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. You guys have got a lot of people. You got 5 people out of 9 cards. But I think these people, some of them are very important to you, whether they be your parents or your kids. Some of them is your romantic partner, possibly. Some of them might just be your energy, your truthfulness. A quick message might be coming in. Happy news, because I believe it is going to be a lot of happy news coming in for some of you guys. I'm going to put the people up here. Goodness, I hope those are straight, you all. Just like I said, I have a feeling that there might be a day when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or you just start feeling sorry for yourself for one reason or another, or you start, pity partying a little bit, but it's going to be okay, so don't get into this very long. Snap out of it, okay? There might be other opportunities behind you. There's a new cycle coming in, and this is coming to an end. So that's definitely a new opportunity. With this 10 of Swords, it makes me feel like some of you guys have been going through something for a while. Weeks, months, years, possibly. Everybody and their brother gets a stick and a stab at you, and you're sick of it. But this is an ending and a beginning and a new chapter in your life. All of this nonsense is going to end. It could possibly end with this new relationship or possibly this new job that this gentleman might be giving you. But I do think it's coming to an end, because with this world and this new cycle coming in your life, world is the ending of a cycle. The wheel is the beginning of a new cycle. I have the King of Cups. Cups are water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is you, your energy, the way you are. But it could also be people that you're dealing with, whether it be you and your romantic partner. When I get the couple like this, I feel like that there might be a true love in a lot of your lives, or someone that might be coming in that you're going to fall head over heels in love with. So in another way, it could be your parents. It could be your child, whether it be male or female. But they're loving and kind and caring and giving and emotional and truthful and sweet. They're always wanting to help. She is very, very intuitive. You guys have this intuition already, but you might start getting stronger gut feelings. Instincts might get stronger. Always go with your gut, you all. Always. Then I get this King of Swords. He's very intelligent. He's very truthful. He's very soothing. He could be someone that you might go to talk to, whether it be an attorney, but he could possibly get you a job somehow, some way. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is the more adult and the more mature air sign, and this is the more immature, know-it-all a little bit. He could also stand for a quick message or a truthful message coming in for some of you. A hurtful message. I have to say that. It pops in my mind, so I got to say it, and I'm sorry to say that, but it could be something that you didn't necessarily want to hear that's just going to hurt you, and maybe that's where this is coming in, saying, okay, that's done and over with. I got to start all over again. And then when I get this world, this is the ending of a cycle in your life, and the universe wants to give you something in return. So if you are looking for that new job, you might be getting it, or that new business, you might be opening it, or that new website. If you're wanting this relationship, that might be falling in your lap. You might not even be looking for it, and it might be coming to you. But if there's anything that you're wanting to do, if you will just go for it, if you will just put your foot out there, if you'll just focus on it, manifest it, believe in yourself, believe in what you're wanting, something great might happen for you right now. Because there's going to be this new cycle coming in your life with this wheel card. This could be a small change or a huge change in your life. Moving somewhere, getting into or out of that relationship, having babies or grandbabies, or retiring, traveling, moving to a different location, getting that new job, going back to school. It can mean so many different things. But I'm tickled for you because things are changing. And I think some of you guys have been going through a little hiccup for a while. And I think now is the time that things are flipping back and things are going to make you happy again. If they've been a little bit rough lately, the change is coming. I've already went over playfulness and attraction. The happier, the more positive you can be. Everybody can see that. Everybody can tell that. And honestly, instead of being negative, be positive, and it makes you feel better about so many different things in life. Sometimes people say, I can't believe I'm stuck in this car accident, or something to that extent, or my car won't start, or whatever. But why don't you just be thankful that you're not in that car accident? Be thankful that maybe your car didn't start to keep you from that car accident. You know, things like that. And say, you know what? Maybe there's a positive way of thinking here instead of a negative thing. Just think about that. It actually will make you feel a lot better, and you'll actually see things in a better way, in a more positive way. Letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. That's what I just said, right? Positive thoughts will seriously change. And I mean, I'm not saying you can go around being positive absolutely all the time. But change your life by changing your thoughts. That is a beautiful way to say that. 8 of thought. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. So if you guys are unhappy about something, like this 10 of Swords here, or why you're moping, you can change it, you all. You can change it. You can always help yourself. Remember that. If there's anything you're not happy about, it might be time to change, because something is coming to an end and something else is new and coming to a beginning of a new cycle. This is a beautiful reading, Pisces. I hope to goodness you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. I have went on, and I'm sorry. This is your reading for February 16th through the 28th reading for Pisces. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.